All right, this is it. One of the last. Well, this is the last episode before the reveal. Only thing left to do is tighten up a few rotation things, but these are the last guys. Updated Ben Gordon. I'm not gonna go all the way into everybody's whole thing. You'll see kind of like the ages and the overall. Ben with the 78. Then we got a few other guys here. Let me see. Go just in order here a little bit. One of the lowest ratings I gave anybody was Chuck Person here with a 72. Upgraded the 3-point shooting to make sure he was a better 3-point shooter. But if anybody ever saw Chuck Person, he was never like a good athlete at all. Never played much defense, but he was a stellar shooter. So had him there. There's also, if you go to the free agent pool, he didn't put him actually on a team, but we got the bowler, Andrew Bynum. Gave him a 79. It's young Andrew Bynum. Would have been with the Lakers or whatever, but that's not going to make this Lakers team. So he's going to be in the free agent pool in case you do a fantasy draft. All right. So now let's fly over here to the Thunder, where we got an updated Rashard Lewis and an 81. It's going to be hard for him to get clocked on that team with the best of the Sonics and the Thunder. Then Golden State, another one's going to be hard for him to get some clock is Jason Richardson with a 79. But he has all of the nasty dunks. All of the nasty dunks. Upgraded some speed stuff too. But that's him. And then we're going to go to Charlotte for Gerald Wallace, who got an 80. Crash. This is back with the reckless playing, great defense, Gerald Wallace. Not the older, more injured version that you see right now. Moving over to the Lakers, you got Lamar Odom. I gave him a 76, the point power forward. It's just, hey, with this Lakers team, he probably won't even be on the active roster if you don't mess with the rosters. Going to the Pistons, we got where to go. Chauncey Billups, an 82, Mr. Big Shot. Got him there. Let's see, who else did we get? We got Richard Jefferson. We could spend a little bit of time with the Nets because Richard Jefferson had to upgrade him and put him in his prime with the Nets. Gave him an 80. Scrolling down, we got Kenyon Martin. Some people were asking about him. I told people a few times he was coming, but here he is, Kenyon Martin. Let's move over to the Jazz. I got Andre Kirilenko, AK-47 in his prime. He was a really, really, really good defensive player when he was, in his prime when he was younger. So got him in there. Let's move. Actually, I should have showed this when we went to Charlotte before. Emeka Okafor, before the neck injury, never spectacular, but just really solid defensive center. Pretty good little score inside with the little hooks over his right or left shoulder. Another one I could show before that I forgot about. The Thunder, Dennis Johnson. You may think or know or look at him playing for the Boston Celtics, but his best years was with the Seattle Supersonics. That's when he won a championship. Got to change that age, though, because he's 40 years old right there. That would not work out, would it? That's not going to work out for DJ now, is it? All right, so we got to make him younger. The age thing is a little, you can't see it, so 30 is a little bit too old too. Yeah, we need 26 here. So let's change that. And there we go. He's 26. Just like that. Like Benjamin Button. Just going backwards today. There he is. Dennis Johnson. Let's look at now Utah. I don't think I put him. Yeah, I gotta put this guy on this team. So you're about to see me do that now. See what they got. They got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which means they got to cut somebody for this, and it's going to be Enes Kanter. He's going to go to free agency. And that is to make way for the upgraded Carlos Boozer. So we made Carlos Boozer back in his Utah Jazz days when he was a 20-11 guy. Yes, he was. He sure was. So he gonna probably just be backing up Karl Malone, which is not too bad. So that's Boozer's an 80, the 25-year-old Boozer. And then let's see, what do we have here? We're going to Washington, where I got Caron Butler. He's an 80. They got a lot of people right in the same age range there. Going to the Grizzlies, I upgraded Mike Miller, 80. Mike Miller won a Rookie of the Year with the Grizzlies. He was a good player. He was not just like the hobbled three-point shooter that he is now. He was a good defender too, and he actually had a little bit of hops. So look back at some highlights of Mike Miller. He can play a little bit. And then you got Hedo Turkoglu. Went the wrong way. We upgraded Hedo Turkoglu of the Kings. With this Sacramento Kings team, I don't think he's going to get on the floor too much. But there he is, Hedo Turkoglu. And let's see, go to the Spurs. And we got Sean Elliott, upgraded him. Gave him that first step. He had a super fast first step. That's one of the things you always hear people talk about. Actually, I need to make him just a little bit younger, too. 28 there. 28, 29 is actually the right range there. 28. Yeah, blazing fast off with that first step. Not like much off the dribble and stuff like that, with lateral movement going back and forth, but just the pump fake, because you had to respect the three, and then exploding. Sean Elliott. Now the last update. This is historic, because the next thing you see from this series will be the last thing you see from this series, which will be the actual reveal episode. I upgraded John Stockton to a 90, and I made him 27 years old. Also did the same thing with Karl Malone, but the age did not work out. We got to change the age, because he went to 42, and we don't want him 42. He should be there. All right. So we had to drop John Stockton's age. He was already awesome, but he wasn't quite awesome enough. So I made him a 90 with the Stockton. Well, I mean, because he was a 35-year-old John Stockton, so still great, but not quite like prime John Stockton. So we changed that, and there we go. And that's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. It's over. Very shortly, this roster will be uploaded and released and available for everybody to download. Wait for that video. It's coming. All the information, if you don't know how to download it, all of that, make sure you know. Put that in there. And I'm going to add a little jazz, a little pizzazz to it, because this took me a while. So I'm just not going to just say, here's the roster. Bam. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring a little bit something with it. So I appreciate everybody who stuck with me through this roster. It took a longer time than I expected. I took a break on it. Shouldn't have done that. Probably would have been done before, the year even changed. But it is what it is. It's finished now, and it's about almost ready to be downloaded. Check for that next video, and then it will be ready. Appreciate y'all watching. God bless. Peace.